going through right? Yes, it is. Perfect. All right. Good evening, cadets and citizens, and welcome back. Oh, man. It's only been like, what, 5 days, and it already feels like it's been half an eternity since I last streamed. Oh, crap. My controller, it's already giving me issues. Before it was... Okay, and now the emulator. Before it was my mic, but this time I decided to patch, fix that up. But now it seems the emulator wants to give me some issues. So, looks like I'm gonna have to restart this. Or not. It just randomly decided to start. Okay, maybe not. Already off to a wonderful start here. Can't even start one stream without running into some scuff. But we'll make it through. We always do. No matter what happens. Alright. Well, I just had to temporarily end that. And as you can see, like, SiriBot announced that there's a Twitch ad break right now, so yeah, the perfect time for me to do all this setup stuff. Sky, can you please... Okay, good, you can't hear her, so... She won't just randomly set off the mic. Okay, that was not what I meant to open. Neither was that. I accidentally zoomed in a bit too much there. But yeah. I think, if for those of you who didn't catch last stream, basically it was sort of like, for one, it was my comeback stream. And two, it was sort of a debut of my 1.5 model here. As you can see, I have the main feature of it. I'm sorry, guys. Just Sky is just talking over me sometimes. But yeah, basically the main feature of my model now is like I could customize my armor to have various different color schemes. And for this one, since, we're playing as Mobius 1, who rocks like a gray and blue color scheme, I figured it'd be fitting to get as close as possible with my armor. And while it's not a one-for-one match, it's the best I got at the moment. And that's all we can ask for. Okay, for some reason, the emulator is not... wanting to cooperate. Okay, give me a few moments, guys. I'm gonna have to try to troubleshoot this. I'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully. Finally back in. And basically, I had to update the emulator quite a bit. I had to brute force my way in. But we're finally in. Whew, boy, that took way more effort than was really necessary, but at least we could finally get into the game. Now, for this section, as a quick little recap on what happened last time, basically, we were sent on some more missions in Yuktobania. It turns out things weren't all as they seemed. So, like, this random ghost squadron, actually, no, I know exactly who they are. The 8492nd, they basically bombed a college while we were out, you know, doing legitimate military activities, and they ended up pinning the blame on us. And then we had to do a bunch more missions to prove our innocence, and then, well, we got into some more trouble with them when they sabotaged redeployment at Stadium, and then they basically, on our way back from Yuktobania's, I think it was Kruik Fortress, they basically, you know, were trying to... They basically tried to end us once and for all there. But, well, we didn't, and we got away, we survived, but it turns out, you know, they're from a nation, they're from Belka, you know, the nation that we destroyed in Ace Combat Zero. They're pissed at us for, you know, losing. And then, well, they managed to convince the entire Ocean military that we're traitors, all except for one fleet that was commanded by the good old Captain, I forgot what his name was, but his head ship is the Kestrel, which was a carrier we defended in Zero as well, so nice little callback there. But anyways, after getting shot down, I decided it'd be a good idea to do the arcade mode, just as a little side break from the main campaign. If we finish it up tonight, we'll go right back into the campaign. But what I want to do now is take care of the arcade. And from what I've heard is, it's basically, we're going back to USEA as Mobius 1, and we're about to go to town on the remnants of Free Erusia. Operation Katina. That must be Japanese or something, because I don't know, never heard anyone use the word Katina before. They even have the... What's a nice little touch here is they even have the font here in the same font as Ace Combat 4. And I guess if you don't do anything for a while, it actually shows like an arcade ranking board. Kind of fitting since, you know, this is an arcade mode. That actually makes me wonder... No, it would have been cool because, you know, this is an arcade mode. It would have been cool if they actually made an arcade cabinet of this. I know, I seem to be using that metaphor a lot now, you know, with Lethal Skies 1 and 2 and now this. But it's true. I could totally see this becoming an arcade cabinet game. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's start this thing up. ISAF. It's good to be back.
Here is your current sitrep. Thanks to the valiant efforts of Mobius Squadron and the ISAF, Erusia accepted the terms of surrender, and the Continental War came to a close. However, militant factions led primarily by high-ranking officers of the Erusian Air Force have refused the disarmament order. They're now calling themselves Free Erusia, and the strength of their resistance increases daily. Free Erusia have called for steadfast resistance from the remaining forces in each area, and have finally succeeded in capturing an old military factory, acquiring a large quantity of weapons. In response, at 0330 today, the ISAF has made the decision to engage in a special subjugation operation. After analyzing the combat results of the Continental War, the Tactical Intelligence Department released an astounding report indicating that the mission execution capability of Mobius 1 rivals that of an entire ISAF squadron.
Gee, I wonder
You are
why.
the only one we have who can accomplish this mission. We've confirmed that the enemy's headquarters are located on the naval island base in the northern part of White Valley Bay. You must disarm, free Erusia. The codename for this operation will be Katina. The fate of this mission rests in your hands. Launch.
Even have the Ace Combat 4 motif in it. Oh, I forgot to do one last thing before starting up. And that was to... I'll have this music playing in the background while I take care of this, just so that it's, you know, that we set the mood a little bit. Just love when they include line motifs that are callbacks to previous games like this. This is just really sets the mood, and you know, Ace Combat music's always been good. Let's see. There we go, I did what I needed to. Now, let's do this. Mobius, 118th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Ooh, it is good to be back in the seat of Mobius 1.
Engage. Clear to engage.
Okay, so all I have to do is destroy 12 targets.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Okay, I totally forgot the controls on how to, like... It's been so long already that I already forget how to change camera view. That wasn't even change camera view, that was to activate my multi-lock on missiles.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Oh, and this is totally fair right now. I'm fighting a bunch of Mirages, and I'm just one F-22. Like, this is totally gonna bode over well for them. And you heard what the announcer had to say.
Locked on.
It's no wonder I can rival the entire... With this aircraft, it's no wonder I'd have the same capabilities of an entire fighter squadron. Although, right now, I'm not really doing the best job of showing that.
Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile hit.
And I gotta get a good angle here.
Missile shot trashed. That's a kill.
And a little bit of gun action. It definitely feels like in the PS2 titles, machine guns are definitely more effective than they are in...
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Ooh! They're definitely more effective than they are in 7. Then again, that might just be a me thing. This will be an easy target. Just get behind and shoot.
Nice kill.
Oh! I hope I wasn't gonna... If I flew into that thing, I hope I wasn't gonna crash into it. That would have sucked.
Missed.
Yes.
Target hit.
Oh, and it's great that we have our...
Done.
It's good that we have Sky Eye back as our AWACS. I kind of miss his voice, honestly.
Missile shot trashed. You're in gun range.
He definitely sounds like one of the more professional sounding AWACSs.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
There's a little bit of a problem right now, and that is that I don't have any XMAAs, and there's a clusterfuck of enemies. Oh!
Locked on.
Those mirages might not be tough, but they sure are fast. Alright, I'm getting my last kill on this.
Locked on.
C-130.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Yes! Mission complete! Oh crap. I seriously hope that my... What the heck? That was not what I meant to trigger on. And neither was that. Wow, I accidentally ended up triggering my hand cam setup, and I am not ready for that. That's not what I meant to turn on today. Let's get back to what I meant to. Man, you totally missed that first sequence. That was a major L on my part. See, as soon as I fix one problem with stream, another one appears. But anyways, good to have you back on board, Trunks. We just finished the first... You didn't miss much. It was just me wrecking shop here with this F-22. Basically cleaning up USEA before, you know, the next war happens in 20-some years. But yeah, we'll play we're just gonna keep playing through. It's ironic that I had my hand cam set up, triggered there. That wasn't what I meant to turn on. At first I thought that when I had a black screen on my second stream, second screen, that it was just my model getting frozen, but no, instead it was because I accidentally triggered my hand cam setup, which nothing's even hooked up for it right now.
Mobius 1,
But yeah, this
engage.
is what we're doing tonight.
Clear to engage. Locked on.
You know what the procedure is. With ground targets,
AA guns destroyed.
With ground targets, you just gun them down. No reason to waste a missile on them.
Locked on. AA guns
Oh my
destroyed.
goodness, there's a lot more enemies in this stage. Well, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. This is
Radar lock.
typical arcade game progression. Like, in terms of, like, difficulty. Oh, they definitely stepped up their aircraft, too.
You're in gun range.
Actually, no, they're relatively the same, the F-16 and the Mirage.
Nice
Still
kill.
no match for this thing, though.
Radar lock.
I need to get a good angle on this guy.
Bandits in gun range. Fox 2.
There we go. Clean shot.
Locked on.
Yeah, thanks for your... I like the new model. Yeah. Thanks for your compliments there, buddy. You know, I figured I'd change up the color scheme a little bit to, you know, match Mobius 1 here, because his fighter is predominantly gray and blue, and while I don't really have gray on my model right now, that's hopefully something that's going to change soon. I figured I'd try to match it the best I could.
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Okay, those
in gun range.
Those just hit nothing but air.
Heads up.
And it took the words right out of my mouth there, AWACS.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
Also, I do have my sunglasses on just so you could get a better look at my silver eyes now.
Missile hit.
Without the glasses on, right now I have
Fox 2.
I think I have anamorphic flares turned on, which is what triggers my shoulder lights. Without those, you wouldn't even be able to tell that my eyes are silver because they're glowing white.
Fox 2. Out of missiles.
That's not good.
Bandits in gun
But there
range.
is an AC-130 nearby, so I'm gonna shoot that and hopefully get some more ammo. Oh, but that's special ammo. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I only need to destroy 4 more targets. Careful, slow down, don't want to overshoot this thing. Actually, no, I do want to shoot this thing, not overshoot it. Or, that's a play on words right there, it's confusing. Oh!
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Hopefully I didn't... Yeah, that was just... I guess you can't crash into things that you destroy.
Locked on. Fox 3.
I've taken damage. Can't maintain course.
Yeah, get that last one. Oh, missed.
Locked on. Fox 3.
Still have plenty more to go around, just in case. Oh. Okay, clearly I'm not going to be doing this well at, like, long range. Unless these guys are going...
That's a
I mean,
kill.
that came out wrong. I meant to say this is totally going to work better at long range. If I go in short, it's not going to track on too well. I made it work, but that was only because he was going in a straight line, so... But yeah, that is stage 2 cleared. Oh, and also my lights on my chest can now change color as well. So I have those blue as well. Anyways, which do we do? Looks like we could choose your destiny between this upper path here. Chooses between levels 1 and 2. I'm guessing that's like a difficulty gauge, while down here 3B accesses levels 3 and 4, which I'm guessing those are harder. I think, you know, I'm experienced enough. I think I'll go with level 3B.
Clear to
Guy was
engage.
just talking my ear off there.
Mobius 1, engage. Hard enemy radar spike.
Alright, well, you know, first
Radar
things
lock.
first. Oh, that almost got me.
Enemy vessel sunk. Heads up.
Okay, the
enemy
enemies
radar
are definitely
spike.
stepping up their game
Mobius 1,
now.
Fox 3. Radar lock. Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Look forward to seeing the model when I'm weaponized.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
I think I have an idea on when that's
Missed.
gonna happen.
Radar lock.
You know, I ordered a bunch over the holidays, and you know, me getting my job and all
Check
that.
on the
Oh
target.
shoot! Yep, these AI are definitely stepping up their game. ordered quite a few
Locked
more
on.
Transformers,
Buck
and I think that's the perfect time to do it. Along with, you know, having the helmet on.
I can't climb any higher.
Mobius 1.
Come on,
Fox
dude, you're
2.
only like 3,000 feet off the ground. What do you mean you can't go any higher?
That's a kill. Radar
Oh.
lock.
Yeah. As Devastator says, you'll need an army to beat me!
Enemy vessel sunk. Locked on.
Although in this
Bandits in
case,
gun
it's more
range.
like an Air Force.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. That's a kill. Break, missile.
Yeah, when I originally came up with this color scheme,
Radar lock. Mobius
I originally
1,
intended it
Fox
to
2.
be
Enemy vessel sunk.
based on the Ultimate Enforcer
You're in
livery
gun
that
range.
the Gumpert Apollo N, or Apollo N, Apollo S has
Fox
in
2,
Need for
Fox
Speed
2.
Hot Pursuit. I mean, if you take the picture of the car with the color, with the police livery on it, and then the color scheme on my model, it's very easy to see where the influence came from.
You're in gun
Okay,
range.
now these guys are just snake circling around me.
Missed. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Okay, honestly, at this rate, I might not be able to get all the
Check
kills
6.
I need by going after those planes.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Yeah, that is a total
Target hit.
cluster right there. I'm not gonna be able to take them on.
You're in gun range.
Best I can do is take on the stragglers.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Whoa! Yeah, that is a lot of them.
Target hit. Radar lock. Fox 2. Bandits in gun
God.
range. Mobius 1 shot down
Right,
a
3
bandit.
more targets. So far, I haven't been hit, which that's a good thing, but at the same time, this massive cluster of jets.
You're in gun range.
Holy
Warning, inbound
crap,
missile.
holy.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Well, at least I got one of them down.
Missile hit.
Yeah. This is basically the Lethal Skies 2 situation where, you know, our first fight up against Girafalcon, this is basically that, but reversed. Now we're the one who outclassed them in
Radar
every
lock.
way.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yeah! I wasn't actually locked onto him, but I still got that kill. We already skyrocketed up to a B rank. I'm guessing, like, the way the ranking for the arcade mode here works is, like, you don't get a rank for, like, each individual mission. Instead, it's a culmination of all the missions that you do. Yeah, Trunks, that definitely was a nice one. Unintentional, but it was a nice one.
Clear to engage.
Now it's up to 20 targets. Yeah, one shall stand, one shall fall. I can't really do a good Prime
Mobius
voice,
1,
so
engage.
that's probably the best you're gonna get out of me all night. Can I
Radar lock.
lock onto this?
Fox 2,
There we
Fox
go.
2.
He was going, like, dead straight at me. I don't know what he was expecting.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Shack on the target. Bandits
Was
in
it
gun
late
range.
night? Well, not necessarily like late night, but it is night.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
Uh-oh.
You're in gun range.
I just realized that the time limit on this mission is a lot less forgiving.
Fox 2.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Or maybe it's because I wasn't getting any
Radar
kills
lock.
there.
Bandits in gun range. Fox 2. Missile hit. Missile shot trashed. Mobius
There
1
we
shot
go.
down a bandit.
Well, these guys are a lot
Locked on.
more spread out this time. There's a lot of them, but they're spread out.
Enemy vessel sunk.
I think, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going in this direction since there's quite a few of them this way. Oh, perfect. There's a supply ship over here. That means I can rearm.
Locked on. Fox 2. Missile hit.
Perfect. Eat hot and explosive metal.
Bandit shot down.
Now that was a clean shot right there. Perfect. Oh, now they're starting to match my game. Now they're sending F-22s at my way as well.
Like 11. I'm wounded.
Two really can play at that game.
Locked on. Missile warning. Enemy vessel sunk.
Right below the horizon. Now, I am running into a little bit of a problem right now, and that is that I still need to get 6 more kills, but I only have 8 more shots. So that means 4 more kills that I can get with missiles.
Locked on.
And then that means, like, afterwards, I'm gonna have to find the nearest supply ship and blow it to Kingdom Come.
Radar
If I
lock.
can find one. Or I could also just use my guns.
Fox 2.
That also works.
Missile hit. Bandits in gun range. Locked on. Fox 2.
Okay. Okay, buddy. You think this is a good idea, huh?
Radar
It's
lock.
literally... I'm
Mobius
literally
1,
recreating
Fox
one of the parts of my Lethal Skies 2 script right there. Just the fighting... The dude who thought he was, like, you know... Who thought it was him, thought he could
on.
survive an F-22 dogfight in an
Bandits in gun
F-16.
range. Fox 2. Fox 2. Shack on the target.
Okay, good. There's a supply ship nearby. That's literally what I was recreating there.
Locked on. Enemy vessel sunk.
And you know how I gotta end that? Someone give me a real challenge. Although, honestly, I am on the harder path right now. I don't really think that there is a harder challenge that they could give me right now.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Okay, that is less points, so I'm gonna skip over him. And then I'm going to go after these aircraft that are right ahead. So chances are they'll be worth a lot. Yeah, Typhoon and an F-16. I do want to try to get as much score here as possible, even though,
Locked on. Mobius
you know, I
1,
don't really
Fox
have
2.
anyone else to compete against. I just want to do the best I can.
Target hit.
Oh, no.
Mobius
Alright,
1
one
shot
more
down a
target.
bandit.
Who's gonna bite it? Which one of you two F-15s is
Hard
gonna
enemy
bite
radar
it?
spike. You're in gun range.
Mission
Nice
complete.
kill.
That was getting a little bit... I was a little bit nervous there at the beginning because the timer was going down really fast. Or rather, I don't think I had a lot of it, but there weren't many aircraft nearby to get a shot off on. But we really came through there in the end, so that's all that matters. Alright. We're blasting through these.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
Oh, aerial refueling.
1 mile to refueling craft.
Well, you know how well I do with these. Hardly gonna be a challenge for
500
me.
yards to go. 100 yards to go. 50 yards to go.
There we go. I guess they didn't record any unique lines for Mobius 1 here. Because I'm pretty sure those tanker lines were the same ones that we got in the campaign, where he would usually say perfect blaze after we pulled that off. That was easy, but then again, I didn't really get many points out of it. Now, I'm guessing level 4 is definitely gonna be the hardest, so, and that'll probably be like ace difficulty, so I think I'm gonna stick with level 3 for now. Besides, C is usually the answer.
Mobius 1, engage.
13
Heads up, enemy
targets?
radar spike.
That's all? Oh,
Radar lock. Warning,
Okay,
inbound
well,
missile.
they're already starting things up for me.
Fox 2. Target
Uh-oh.
hit. Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Okay, well,
Radar lock. Mobius 1,
some
Fox
maniac
2.
is flying a C5 into this
Target hit.
into an active combat zone. Like, that's gonna go
Bandit
well for
shot
him.
down.
Thanks for the free missiles, though. But yeah, fighting F-22.
You're in gun range.
Now it's a fair fight, because they're rocking F-22s as well. And they're about as aggressive as I am.
Radar
Right.
lock. Fox 2. Fox
As soon as I
2.
can get a shot off, I'm gonna do it. And it feels like I'm training these guys. Is seriously how they taught you to play at the Erusian Flight Academy?
Bandits in gun range.
It's honestly
Fox 2.
pretty pathetic.
Missile hit. Warning, inbound missile.
Damn right you are. Wow. Yeah, now they're sending everyone my way.
Locked on. Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike.
You can actually see the map right now. Well, there's barely any enemy planes. Like, okay, that actually makes sense though, because they're all flying
You're in
stealth.
gun range.
They're
Hard enemy
almost
radar
all
spike.
flying stealth.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Come on, yes.
Nice kill.
I'm managing to keep up so far, even though these guys are trying to run rings around me.
Locked on.
Oh, shit. Almost had a mid-air collision.
Fox 2. Shack on the target. Bandit closing at 6.
Yeah, and they just managed to outrun my lock.
Fox 2.
Uh-oh.
Locked on.
That was not what I meant to do.
Missile. Break. Bandits in gun range.
Man, at this rate, I might actually lose because of the time limit. Again! If crashing into these guys is gonna do it.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
Come on, knock him down.
Missile hit.
Yes!
Nice kill.
And it feels like I'm putting up a last
You're in
stand
gun
here.
range. Fox 2.
That is
Missile
a little
hit.
bit problematic since I'm almost out of missiles. Yeah, crap. This might, yeah, this is the first one that we're gonna fail.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Oof. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be a perfect run, and never will be, but we did our best. At least we don't have to. At least we don't have to restart from the beginning.
Clear to engage. Bandits in gun range. Shack on the target.
Finish him off.
You're in gun range. Locked
Hey,
on.
again, it's
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
whoever was the
Mobius 1 shot down
brickhead who
bandit.
thought it would be a good idea to send a C5 and a C5 Galaxy into an active combat zone. Like,
Radar lock. Fox 3.
they need to get like sent out of, you know. They need to be like
Locked on.
dismissed
Fox
from their
2,
position.
Fox 2. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Let alone doing it
Missile hit.
twice.
Locked on.
Okay,
Bandit
honestly, going
closing
after
in
these
6.
C5s is gonna be like
Missile hit.
easy for me. It's just free kills and special weapons.
Locked on.
Plus, it seems like they give you a
Mobius 1,
lot of
Fox 2.
time.
Heads up.
But
enemy
look at
radar
that
spike.
swarm behind me.
Locked
That
on.
is... that is just outright
Warning,
stupid
inbound
right
missile.
there.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Target hit.
You see now
Nice
why
kill.
Command recommended me for this assignment. Like, any other pilot would just crumble seeing that many missiles behind them.
Radar lock.
It's DH-47. Holy moly!
Hard enemy radar spike.
I just realized just how many lock-ons I had there. Right.
Locked on. Fox 2. Chopper shot down.
Yeah, great idea, guys. Setting a chopper like that into an active combat
Heads up, enemy
zone.
radar spike.
All right, which
Locked
one of
on.
you is gonna get it?
Missile warning.
Holy, look at that! That is absolutely crazy how many planes they have. Oh well, now's my chance to finish off that C5 and get, you know, as much ammo as I
Radar
possibly
lock.
can.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
And then again, don't
Bandits in
fly
gun
into it!
Warning,
Oi!
inbound missile.
There's one good pilot, though. They clearly
Radar
don't put
lock.
novices into
Fox 2, Fox 2.
the cabin of a freighter
Bandits
like
in gun
that!
range.
Man. Sweating bullets doing this!
Missile warning.
Shoot, I just realized that my timer's about to
Locked
run
on.
out again.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. You're in gun range. Locked on. Mobius 1,
No,
Fox 2.
I missed! Damn it! This is not an easy mission. Like, absolutely not. I can imagine if this was actually in an arcade
Mobius
cabinet,
1,
this would be the part
engage.
where like a lot of people
Clear
would
to
fail.
engage. Bandits in gun range. Fox 2. Shack on the target.
Then again, it might be because I'm doing this
Radar
on
lock.
essentially hard
Fox
mode.
2. Nice kill.
lock on all these guys and take them out.
Fox 3. You're in gun range.
And why would they send C5Bs into an active combat zone like this?
Fox 2. Shack on the target.
Absolutely beyond me, but it doesn't matter because it's free ammunition for me.
Fox 2. Shack on the target.
Yeah, I took 7% damage there.
Nice kill. Locked on. Fox 3.
Yeah, you better
That's a
dodge. Holy.
Locked on.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna have to do the jousting thing that I did with Pixie and just look for the farthest out aircraft, lock onto him, and, you know, basically get into a jousting match.
Fox 2.
And try not to crash in the process. Okay, the nearest.
Check 6.
Okay, I'm not gonna go after the C5 just yet. What I should do right now is turn around and go after the guy who's furthest away from his friends.
Locked on. Fox 2. You're in gun range.
Yes!
That's a kill.
I think I fired a little bit early there, but my missile got a lock. Okay, this time I might actually be able to do this.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Yeah, this is basically, if you
on the
played this
target.
game, if you played the games in release order, this is basically be what would train you for your final fight with Pixie. This exact mission.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Well, he tried to bait me away and it completely
You're in gun
backfired.
range. Check 6. Radar lock. Fox 2. Missile hit.
Yeah, I'm not exactly maximizing my points here. I'm just shooting at the first thing I get a lock on.
You're in gun range.
Actually, that was a bit
Heads up,
redundant.
enemy
The
radar
first
spike.
thing that I get a lock on.
Check 6.
That's more like it.
Locked on. Fox 2.
All right, just one more.
That's
No,
a
we
kill.
almost got it like right when the song was gonna downbeat, but that was definitely a way to beat that. After 2 failed attempts, you know, not bad. We got ourselves a AAA rank. I guess it doesn't like go right from A to S. It has like 3 A's and then I'm guessing that's 3 S's afterwards. But now for the final mission. It wouldn't actually surprise me if there's a boss fight here. You know, it's
Mobius 1, engage. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
Oh, right. Yeah, I might need to do that later on, but for right now, I'll have to... Oh, great. At least my redeems still work right now.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Enemy carrier sunk.
But yeah, 22 targets. Again, I would cheap out and go after ground targets, but...
Radar lock. Mobius 1,
Okay,
Fox 2.
actually, most of the air
Break
targets
missile.
here are either MiG-31s or
Chopper
Apache
shot
helicopters. Those will be easy to
Bandits
deal
in
with.
gun range.
Because these things can't
Nothing
turn.
in air. Heads up. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Or so I thought. Okay, maybe I was wrong. MiG-31s can actually turn.
Bandit shot down. Locked on. You're in gun range. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
There are a bunch of Su-37s on the
Fox 2.
outskirts here.
You're in gun range.
Engaging them just by
Nothing but air.
themselves
Heads up.
would be easy. The problem is when I have this entire air squadron. Yeah, not the kind of final battle I was thinking of. Don't worry. I think there might be something after this. I mean, it is still like a massive cluster of enemies.
Locked on. Fox
But I have
2.
a feeling there will be something after this.
Bandits in gun range. You're in gun range. Check 6.
And hey, even if it
Locked
isn't
on.
like the final battle
Fox
that you were
2.
looking for, you still have a rocking
Shack
tune
on
in the
target.
background. I'm not
You're in gun
gonna
range.
stop gushing over them, but it
Heads up,
seems like
enemy
flight
radar
shooters, like, you know, Ace Combat, Lethal Skies, they have background music nailed down to a science,
Radar lock. Mobius
Or
1,
rather,
Fox 2.
a perfect art
Bandits in gun
form.
range.
It's like a science, you know, it's like a mathematical formula, but making music is an art. Oh shoot! I just
You're in gun
realized
range.
my timer was about to run out again. No, don't tell me I have to do the jousting thing again. Feeling that I probably do.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Come on,
Missile shot trashed.
bruh. The timer, not again, bruh. Okay, yeah, I really have to start taking the fact that this is an arcade mode into account,
Mobius 1, engage.
and that I don't exactly
Clear to
have
engage.
a lot of time to get this done.
Mobius 1, Fox 3. Nice kill. Missed.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, AWACS. But don't worry, this will be easy
Radar
for
lock.
me.
Fox 2.
Yeah,
Enemy
those
missile
carriers
sunk.
just sitting there.
Warning, inbound
They're just
missile.
They're just free missiles. Take those out right away and you'll probably have enough ammo that you don't need to worry.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Also, this is kind of not what I expected from like an
Bandits in gun
advanced
range.
weapons research facility.
Enemy radar spike.
That's what they described
Locked
we'd
on.
be going after in this entire mission arc.
Fox 2. You're in gun range.
But again, I feel like there's a little bit more to this than meets the eye.
Locked on. Shack on the target.
If the fact that, you know, we're facing some relatively advanced aircraft here is anything to go off of.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Come on.
Missed. Bandits in gun range.
Yeah, this time I'm just going to be relentless with getting as many kills as I
Locked
can.
on. Fox 3.
Yeah, no more fooling around.
Missed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
I'll go after ground targets if I need to. Wow, those actually give about as much time. Those actually give
Radar
about
lock.
as much time as shooting
Fox
down
2,
aircraft.
Fox 2.
If I had known, I
Shack
probably
on
would
the
have,
target.
you know, shot those down a lot sooner.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Target hit. Bandit behind you. Bandit shot down.
Not much longer.
Radar lock.
Oh, I just pulled a Mihai on him. Let him pass and then tried
Fox
my
2.
best to perform a Cobra there. And it kind of worked in a roundabout
Target
way.
hit. Splash 1, Splash 1. Locked on. Fox 2. Missed.
Oh, crap. Wasn't paying
Locked
attention. Come on, I'm in the
Mobius 1,
advanced,
Fox 2.
probably the most advanced
Missile hit.
mainline flying aircraft at the
Mobius 1 shot
time.
down a bandit.
The flying Dorito.
Locked
I
on.
should be able to do this.
Bandits in gun range.
Man, I just realized
Radar lock.
I still have a crap ton of targets I need to destroy. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna keep trying to run rings around these F-22s that are chasing me. Instead, I'm gonna go right back to the facility and destroy the targets there.
Almost locked on.
Almost being the operative word.
Locked on. Fox 2. You're in gun range.
No, 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 no.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
You know, I really need an
Bandits
ammo
in gun
resupply soon. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to destroy those things like right at the start of the mission.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Get him. We're scissoring each other there, I think, would be the
You're
term.
in gun range. Fox 2.
Ah, too close.
Radar lock.
On. Yes.
That's a kill.
Alright, are there any more ground targets? Because that'll be a cheap and easy way for me to get my timer back up. Again, the only problem
Locked on.
that I'm having right now is the fact that there's no
Enemy vessel sunk.
resupply enemies that I could just shoot down.
Bandits in gun range.
Too close.
Locked on.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Uh-oh.
Mobius
Took some
1
damage there. But like I said already, I'm not aiming to go for a flawless
Heads
run
up,
here.
Enemy radar spike. Locked on.
Come on, I almost got you. You know
Fox
what?
2.
I'll finish you off like that. Oh, man, I still have 3 more targets that I need to destroy.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock.
Big mistake there, letting me fall right behind you. Now you're gonna have one hell of a time trying to shake me. Even if I can't, you know, aim the best.
That's a kill.
Oh, really? That's like one of my last air targets? Just one of the helicopters just chilling here? Looks like we had to destroy
Radar lock.
everything that was here.
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper.
Yeah, that's one chopper you don't want to get to.
Radar lock.
I'm not gonna let this MiG-31 cost me the mission. No way, Jose. Come on. I've got you.
Splash
Yes.
one. Splash one.
I didn't get a mission over thing, so you know what that means. It ain't over.
Hard enemy radar spike.
There are 4... That is a lot of aircraft closing in on me. I just noticed. What are... Oh, those are XO2s! Okay, yep, this... I guess I was right. There is a... This is sort of like the boss battle segment.
Fox 2.
Now let's see which plane is really the master of the skies. Because, you know, the XO2 is a pretty formidable plane. Experimental, but formidable. But meanwhile, you have the F-22 here, which, you know, is a proven aircraft.
Radar lock.
Ew. Yeah, they didn't even get to deploy these in Ace Combat 4. So I'm guessing this must have been like the lab or something where they built them.
You're in gun
Oh!
range. Radar lock. Hard enemy radar spike.
At least by destroying these guys, I'll get my missiles back. But I have to get in, like, super close.
Out of missiles.
Yeah.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Oy. I am not about to get outdone by you. Oi.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Yes, got him.
Splash one.
10
Splash
missiles.
one.
No! Ow. Wow, those one-shot me. Either that or I wasn't looking and they shot like a entire salvo
Mobius
worth of
1,
missiles at
engage.
me.
Clear to engage.
Yeah,
Fox
that's
3.
really a final boss section right there.
Bandits in gun range. It's breaking apart. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
All right, now this time, again, not going to be very
Boarding
merciful.
missile. Fox 2. Missed. Radar lock.
Again, probably not the best idea to destroy the carrier right at the beginning. But I'm going to need all the ammo that I can get.
Radar lock. Fox 3. Fox 3. Bandit closing at 6. Locked on. Mobius 1. Fox 2. Missed.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is
Nice kill.
why.
Missile. Break.
This is part of why they said we could rival an entire aircraft squadron. Because we can literally just... We have the power plot armor on our side.
Red 7, bandit on my tail.
Like, we literally can't die unless we give up.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Bandit shot down.
I
Locked
see
on.
that B-52 there.
Bandits in gun range.
I'm gonna destroy it now.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
Yeah, but I also got hit
You're in
by a
gun
missile
range.
there.
That's a kill. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy vessel sunk.
And I want to try to use my guns for destroying these ground targets. Again, save ammo. They'll save ammo.
Warning, missile. Locked on. Fox 2.
Okay, that was a
Bandits in
bit
gun
too
range.
steep of a shot.
Missed.
Nope. wasn't really gonna have much of a chance of shooting that guy.
Missile warning. Locked on. Fox
This guy,
2.
though. Okay, maybe not.
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper. Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Again, don't get to the chopper. Oh great, there's a lot of them like right on top of me.
Come on, just a bit more.
Missile
Yeah, that's
shot
what I'm saying
trashed.
right now. Just a bit more.
Missile, break. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox
Yeah, I got
2.
my lock.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Yeah, and plenty more of them are about to get hit too.
Locked on. Bandit behind you. Mobius 1 hit.
Okay, great. I'm down to 1 health. 1 missile
Heads
worth
up,
of
enemy
health
radar
left.
spike.
Yeah, that was partially on me for going like right into that SAM site.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit. Missile warning. Locked on.
Right, I have 20 missiles left, and only a few targets left to
Mobius
destroy.
1, Fox 2.
I think I can afford to be a
Locked on.
little bit more liberal with my missiles.
Hard enemy radar spike. Warning, inbound missile. Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Shack on the target.
Four targets left.
Heads up, enemy
In
radar
theory, I
spike.
only need 8 more missiles.
Come on, just a bit more.
Bandits in gun range.
Yeah, until you get splashed down.
Check behind you.
Yeah, I know they're behind me.
Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2.
I was getting a bit nervous there because there was a missile flying right towards my face.
Bandits in gun range. Locked on. Fox 2.
Come on. 1 more to
Missile
go.
hit.
Alright, dude, you really want to do this? You really want to play the scissors
Heads up,
game?
enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
Got you now.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Damn it! Don't fly towards the ocean. Don't want to fly towards the ocean. But I have a lot of time. Time isn't
Bandits in gun
my
range.
concern anymore. It's my health. And how close I am to the ground.
Radar lock.
Now I got
Fox
you.
2. Target hit.
All right, now time to take things seriously. 'Cause those XO2s ain't no joke.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Also
Radar
like how they
lock.
get a unique theme
Fox
for this
2.
part of the
Warning,
mission.
missile. Missile hit.
I was a bit too far out.
Bandits in gun range. Bandit shot down.
All right, got 11 missiles left. Now I basically just can't stop, you know, turning. I don't want to risk going
You're in gun
straight
range.
for too long.
Missile shot trashed.
Oh, but I hit
Missile
one
hit.
of them with that. Unintentionally, but I did it.
Locked on. Fox 2. Nice kill.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's their strategy now, is just gathering up into one giant cluster to gang massacre me.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Radar
Or fly into me.
You're in
Because
gun
that
range.
also seems to work. Come on.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Check 6.
Damn it.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Yes. It was a lucky shot there,
kill.
but I nailed him. Come on.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Oh!
Missed.
Like I said, those XO2s are...
Heads up. Enemy radar spike.
They are hella overpowered. Too bad they didn't make too many of them.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
And every time I shoot one of them down, I resupply all my ammo.
Heads up. Enemy radar spike. You're in gun range. Locked on. Fox 2. Shack on the target. Bandit
All right,
shot
one
down.
left.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Yeah,
You're in
before I
gun
was a
range.
little bit more conservative, but now that I actually have like a crap ton of ammo, I'm just gonna keep spraying until there's no tomorrow.
Fox 2. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock.
These shattered skies
Bandit shot down.
are now mine, and I shall make them blue once again. We almost got a triple S rank, but I'll take a double S. I'm willing to bet that if I did this on level 4 difficulty, I probably would have gotten a triple S, but I'm satisfied with this. And we get one ending cutscene.
Operation Katina.
We get an ending cutscene for this.
Has been completely destroyed. This miraculous result has far exceeded our expectations. Individuals believed to be the militant faction's core members have been captured, and subsequent investigation should bring the full story out into the light of day. Erusia can now begin its path to recovery. In addition, as a result of this operation, we were also able to obtain data on Erusia's unmanned fighter aircraft, which has long been veiled in secrecy. It will almost certainly be of benefit to the future of our country's aeronautical development. You have our utmost gratitude for saving the skies of USEA once again. It is our sincere wish that you would choose to remain in the military after this. Of course, there is no need for you to give us an answer immediately. We hope that you will make the right decision. Until next time, that is all.
You know, I know that with the VR missions in Ace Combat 7 that he did in fact stay in the military. But really, the dude deserves a break. So let him fly around in those blue skies for the next few years before Free Erusia stirs some more shit up again. But yeah. Again, there's no leaderboard for me to compare it to here. Again, I imagine if there was like an arcade cabinet for this game, there would be. And that would have been awesome if they actually did that. But, you know, I don't think they actually did. So it is what it is. For now, I guess. Of course, I'm going to save my data. Save complete. Verify. There we go. Just pressing triangle or Y gets me right back to the main campaign after the save. So I think I might you know, since that was relatively quick, it only took me like about an hour to beat the arcade mode. I think I'll do like 2 or 3 more missions for the main campaign. Oh, of course, I still have to load it in. But yeah. Ready to leave, ready to take off where, you know, we left off. And that was after, right after getting shot down by that's a lot of S's. Getting shot down by Swordsman. Now let's continue with the mission. Let's see if we actually get a recap here. Yes, we do. Good. This will catch all y'all up for if you missed last Ace Combat stream.
Captain Anderson.
That's his name.
The man who commanded
Anderson.
the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch them out on combat sorties.
We do.
Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
That's a shame.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country.
That's right. Pops here is also a Belkin, but he defected.
It was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war and he never got promoted once. In my country there was a group called the Gray Men, unlikely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
They probably are. I mean, all signs point to it.
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkin. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine. But
ready to save the world once again.
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkin company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.
Well, the plot thickens once again. They're selling planes to both us and Yuktobania, our enemies.
If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air operation.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of USEA within the Principality of Belka. The communications intelligence ship Andromeda received information that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North USEA. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad. It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
All right, then. Guess it's time for these ghosts. what did they call us? The ghosts of Rosgrees or something like that. At least the Yuktobanians called us that. The ghosts or the demons of Rosgrees. Well, it's time for these demons to be re-unleashed. Well, first things first, I gotta see what aircraft I have available for me to use for this. Oh, we got access to the Brukut now, and the F-22. But I think for this mission, and you know, for at least until I unlock its 3rd tier upgrade, we're going to be using the F-14 for this. You know, we love the Tomcat on this channel. You know, me and my other buddies who I was going to do that big building our fighter wing collab with, which again got pushed back because of that little incident. We are all Tomcat fans, even though it's a bit of a maintenance hog. We're definitely going to be choosing this plane for like our carrier group, or because like one of the parameters that we set is like we have to have planes available to fulfill each role, and one of those was carrier operations, just in case we find ourselves operating at sea with no tanker in the vicinity. So this would likely be what we choose. Yeah, little incident. I'm trying to not acknowledge it completely, because you know that's in the past and it's soon to be resolved. Trust me.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
This formation is not really suited for air-to-ground operations. Do you still want to launch anyway?
Yes, I'm insistent on using the Tomcat for this mission.
War Dog, launch.
As the demon sleeps, man turns on man. His own blood and madness soon cover the earth.
Raising pressure, 70.
I didn't get to read all of it, dang it.
15, 48, 32, confirm, roger. We're good to go, sir. Ready to launch anytime.
Oh, we actually get to see our teammates launch off the carrier deck.
Fighters launch. Flight deck to all flight crews. Hurry up, we've got more coming.
They gotta have a sequence like this in Ace Combat 8. You know, since it seems like most of our...
Flight deck. Roger that, sir. Takeoff complete. Next craft.
Since it seems like, based off the trailer, a good amount of our... A good amount of, like, you know, at least one of the major acts of the game is going to be taking place on a carrier, so we gotta have something like this in there.
Catapult 1 raising pressure, 80, 90, we're in the green zone. Check catapults. Raise the barriers. Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
Yeah. Let's do this. You know, I'm a big fan of carrier... I'm not a big fan of carrier landings, but I'm a big...
Blaze, take off immediately to clear the flight line.
But I do like taking off from carriers because, you know, the catapult system makes things a lot easier. And cooler.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Return to our mission? We're just about to go into it. This isn't exactly a return. Alright, boys.
Captain Snow, I'll be at you 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir.
It's been a long time since I've flown in formation.
Back in the first battle after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport, told me you yelled at him for getting in your way. I was still sitting reserve back then.
Man, I miss him already.
You read me. You guys should have sight of the castle by now. Sea Goblin's gonna descend for an insertion. So can you take out the air defense batteries for them?
Yeah, we got this.
Take your time and be thorough. You don't want to leave any standing.
Well, we don't exactly have ground special weapons, but we'll be able to take care of it anyway.
Me from that mountain in the snowstorm.
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here, let me know.
Hey, what happened to that motor mount? He's real quiet today.
Yeah, guys, best not to acknowledge that right now. Instead, again, let's focus on the mission at hand.
Even the air over these lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
Swordsman, Fox 2!
Boy, what a dreary place. Man, why can't we be deployed to a tropical island for a change? This is
Yeah, it's all snow.
We took 2 or 3 hits, but I think we're still airworthy.
Missile hit!
Clean them up.
Aircraft fire suppressed. We'll continue protecting the helicopter and infiltration forces.
Nixie, you guys
Yeah, we gotta keep our eye out for aircraft. That's what we're designed for. Or that's what our planes are designed for.
I can almost see the bad vibes circling around that castle.
I wouldn't be surprised after witnessing 7 nuclear explosions.
This is like where. I'm guessing this is like where one. This is like near where one of them got dropped. Maybe that's not. Maybe that's not white. Maybe that's not snow, but nuclear waste.
Those are the scars left behind when 7 Balkan towns evaporated. Nothing's moving down there. It's like the Earth itself is dead.
Yeah, that might not be. That might be nuclear waste down there. Since this is like a similar landscape to where we fought the XBO, I think.
Hurry up and jump! Hurry up and get going before I start shooting somebody!
Wow, come on, guys. He did say, take your time.
The captain's missile hit the target.
An enemy ground force unit is mobilizing reinforcements.
Roger. Intercept the reinforcements and keep them from getting to the fight. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, guys. We got this.
Enemy tanks also emerging from the castle. Should we split up?
Yeah.
Roger. Dispersing to eliminate the enemy.
Actually, there's only one target left.
Proceed with infiltration of the castle.
I'll support the invasion effort at the castle.
Okay, never mind. I take that back. They're starting to come out. They're starting to come out of the castle.
The enemy will probably detect us soon enough.
Soon enough. They already have.
Diverting vehicles. They'll be wiped out before they reach the castle. Where's their support?
Oh. Okay, I almost went right into the drink.
Outside the castle too. Rosgreaves, can you show them some of the same? Thanks. Teach them that it's only polite to respond in kind.
Yeah, see, even our allies are starting to call us the Rosgreaves.
Probably detected them by now. They'll begin a
We were the Rosgreaves all along.
Engaging enemy in the castle. They've got armored troops too. All the roads are jammed right now. It'll take them a while to arrive.
I've got multiple hits on my radar. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Fighter jets?
Good.
Oh, tell me they got their own fighter jets, too.
That's affirmative. They're definitely fighters.
Wow, these guys are, yeah, they're well funded.
To Bondia to supply their own forces. Just protect that helicopter.
Don't worry, I got this.
Fighter jets?
Fox 1.
We don't stand a chance against them. Hey, time for you guys to step in.
I just looked at
Yeah, this is what we're equipped for.
Where did you bastards fly over from? Fire back!
Belka, no.
Do something about the tanks in the castle. The infiltration force is taking casualties.
Quiet. Enemies
Here, eat a manually guided missile.
We got glass falling from the ceiling. Damn it! Is the president still safe?
All right, I got behind him.
By the way, our helicopter's okay, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Keep that thing safe until we get back with the president. That's his limousine.
Some limousine.
Damage to
Oh
infiltration
man.
force expanding. Get Captain Agassi to try to take on the armored units.
Why her specifically?
Through the skyline.
Don't tell me y'all are sipping for her.
These guys aren't like the Ukes. They fly and fight differently.
Well, well, so this is the legendary Belkan Fighter Squadron. Damn it! We can't provide any cover for them from here!
Simps, yeah, exactly.
Careful! Your bullets will ricochet off the walls.
It's a weird cycle that we have here for the for simping in this game. Sea Goblin simps for Nagase, Nagase simps for me. Yet here, I simp for my plane.
Oh no, they're targeting the helicopter!
It's coming this way! Come on, help us! Hey, over here! We're your targets, not that helicopter!
Very nice, Captain Snow.
Well, I can't let you folks have all the glory. You gotta do something before they take any more damage.
Yeah.
The enemy planes
Oh
are
my
all heading for the helicopter.
There's a lot of them. Oy.
Enemy fighters acquired. Moving to intercept. Fox 2.
Man, all that talking about, like, simping and stuff, this guy just made a whistling sound at me and winked at me.
Just a banquet table between us. What, they didn't prepare any dinner for us?
Don't tell, Sky, please don't tell me you're joining this simp circle that's being formed right now.
Calm down, man. This one's on your side. They're not getting through us today. Let's show them what we've got.
I hit it.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Yeah, these guys might be flying Berkuts, but they're kind of a joke to me.
Make sure we can pick them up the moment we get the signal.
Fox 2. AA guns.
Yeah,
confirmed
no,
destroyed.
Sky. No, don't become a simp.
From what I'm hearing on the radio, it seems like they're in trouble. That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side. Assault 8 is down. We've broken into the command post. This is the enemy's nerve center. Whatever you do, don't shoot the president by accident. We can't protect.
Yeah, we already had enough of that.
Waiting orders. Hurry. The enemy's gonna start using desperate measures soon. Carry out
Yeah, so are we.
You gotta do it.
So are we. Get down here.
We can't hold this wall with the explosives we brought with us. This is Sea Goblin. We run into enemy fire from multiple positions in the castle. We're pinned down over here. Break down part of the wall for us.
Oh, there's another target for us to
Right
destroy.
here beside you.
Roger.
We're going to destroy the wall and get the infiltration team out of there. Got it? The area to be destroyed is displayed on your HUD. Aim carefully.
Well, first let's take care of these tanks before they destroy the helicopter.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. Keep firing. Don't give the enemy a sense of advantage. Hey, did you tear that wall down yet?
Fox 2. Fox 2.
All right, now let's destroy that wall. Wow, that's one tough wall.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed. That almost fell on top of me.
Yeah, come on, guys. Get out of there. And get to the chopper.
Escape. He's been taken by the enemy.
That's an appropriate time to use that line now for sure.
And all the remaining teams over there now. If we let the president escape, it's all over.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, now they're bringing YF-23s.
We've got to
Yeah, where did they get all this money from
Mr. President,
to finance their Air Force?
Keen, stay with them. Get the loot
Actually, no, that question already got answered for us.
Just take care of the president.
So it's kind of stupid. Like, Belka's supposed to be on the back foot as, like,
Leave the area. The enemy's
a
gonna be
power
any moment.
on the Ocean continent.
Target hit. Captain, I shot down an enemy plane.
Hurry, it's getting away. I can't attack it. The escorts are in the way. We have the president in our
Yeah, and we're gonna keep getting in the way.
Sea Goblin. We'll take on the enemy planes.
Yeah,
We're defenseless in the air. We're counting on you.
Yeah, it's us. Glad to see you again, Mr. President.
Leave the bandits to our fighters. Just keep flying.
So Anderson's realized what's going on behind the scenes too, right?
And I'm amazed that the president. I'm amazed that President Harling's keeping a calm demeanor through all this.
Go look at that wounded soldier. I'm all right. Take care of him first.
Come on, get there!
We're all right. We're gonna make it.
On. I know I'm in the less advanced aircraft.
We managed to make it out of there. Mission accomplished.
Oh, we did it.
Thank you, everyone.
We did it.
I appreciate your efforts. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you?
Yes.
I thought so. Looks like I owe you another one.
Really? Are you kidding me? This YF-23 is just gonna keep tailing me. And I guess fly through me, apparently.
Blaze, begin carrier
Man,
landing checks. You are cleared to land.
Talk about Belkin black magic right there. Alright, where am I gonna... Okay, there's the carrier. Night plus a carrier landing. Ooh boy, am I gonna enjoy this.
3 miles to touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. 1 mile to touchdown.
Alright, slow down. Slow down. And... Okay, not bad.
Perfect, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Alright, that wasn't bad of a landing.
Mission accomplished.
And he got an S
President
rank,
Harling
yes!
was safely retrieved. The president is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general his condition is good.
Yeah. I'm amazed that he managed to keep such a calm demeanor throughout all this. Wonder how much the gauge for us, for our F-14A increased. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough to reach those final upgrades for it.
When we got word of the president's return and ran up to the bridge, he was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 ground zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the two countries of North and South Belka.
Must have been a pretty depressing sight.
The Osean army couldn't take the Yuktubanian capital, and the war began to bog down. For Belka, who challenged the world to battle, but were crushed by the twin powers of Osea and Yuktubania, there could be no sweeter revenge. They had created the hatred between the two countries, hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands. The intelligence vessel continued to intercept the Yuktubanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude, a date and time, and one more set of numbers. The president had the answer.
Well, how about that? These are the numbers of votes I won in my presidential elections. Huh, this is from the first time I won, and here's the number from the election 2 years ago. This message was meant for me.
Whoever sent that knew the president.
Marked a location within North Belkan territory. The date was tomorrow. The squadron from Sand Island became the president's personal air fleet, even as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed. This was the new emblem.
Rosgree's Air Command Squadron. We really were the Rosgrees all along, folks. Okay. I'm going to save this right here. I think I'm going to call it a night right now because I got to get up decently early tomorrow, and I'm planning on taking a bath because, you know, I really need to do that. So that's where I'm going to leave it off for tonight, guys. Again, it was a fun night tonight getting back into this game. And again, the revolution that we truly were, the Rosgrees, really was something. Now, hopefully I should be streaming again Saturday and Sunday because I have a lot of time available, so hopefully y'all will be able to catch that. Till then, cadets and citizens, take care, have some fun out there, best of luck in your future endeavors. Until next time, farewell. See you around, everyone.